It's Monday morning. It's that day again. Let's get ready. I'm using my e.l.f. putty primer and tapping it in. I hope you guys can see more closely the texture in my skin. And there is a lot of it. But I'm just putting this where I have like pretty big pores. And I'm also just going to use it to like smoothen my under eyes as well. I had such a eventful weekend. I just did too much, and now I'm like really regretting doing too much because I feel so tired, but it's okay. So on Saturday, I woke up and I worked out, and then I did my yoga, and then I had a lunch, and then I basically passed out. So it was like chill only, but I was so tired from like doing back to back things. And then I met my family for dinner at a place nearby, and I'm done with primer now. I'll go on to foundation, and today I want to use the MAC Cream 2 Powder Foundation in NC42. I do really like, I mean the packaging is a bit bulky, but I do like it, and I think it's a cool formula. I feel like this is too pinky on me, but again I'll just try patting it. I forgot eyeliner again. It's okay, we will do it after this. So I'll try patting it because I have like pitted scars on my face, so they're deeper and it's not just discoloration, so it's more texture than anything else. So that will definitely, like tapping will help deal with those because the product is getting everywhere and not swiped. But yeah, this is definitely accentuating all my texture for now, but I'll blend it out and I'll just put it everywhere. And I'm okay not to go under the eyes right now because I will do concealer separately, and I just blend everything out. I've been using this Verified for like a sheerer foundation vibe, so I'll just stick to that for now. It is meant to be originally a powder brush, but I used it yesterday as a foundation brush. Okay, so yesterday, I don't know if you guys haven't seen that video, but basically my under eye was like not setting properly at all, and then after I shot and I looked in the mirror, like as I was getting out the door, it was like completely patchy, like the powder had just lost all control and it was sticking to everything. And so I literally had to take makeup remover and remove all my under eye thingy completely and just keep a very simple powder. So my makeup was definitely not looking as the way that I wanted it to yesterday, but it's okay. You just gotta roll with the punches. But yeah. So yeah, that was what I did on Sunday. And then Saturday I woke up and went to the zoo for my nephew's birthday, and then went to a restaurant for his birthday lunch that he was obviously sleeping through because he had a big morning. And then I came home at around 4:30 and I immediately had to wash my hair because I haven't washed it in a while, and then obviously like doing my hair after that. On Saturday, I also reorganized my entire cupboard. I've been wanting to just do one shelf, which was irritating me, but I started doing it, and after I was done with it, I was like, should I just do all of it? And I ended up doing all of it, and that was so like nice to be like, wow, I'm finally done with this big punny or like this big piece of work. So that was another thing that I got motivation to do on Saturday. I'm just going to use this PAC yellow concealer. I think it's just called Banana Split, and I'm just going to put it under my under eyes like this and go. This is a pretty brightening concealer, and although I did sleep, it's not like my dark circles will disappear, so might as well use it. And then on top, I'll just go in with some MAC Studio Fix in NC44, sorry. I'll just put it on my hand because I don't want to mix them together. So it is definitely a lot, and I am so not a morning person. Like I don't know how to stress this enough. I'm not a morning person, so waking up at that time was not fun. But the drive to the zoo itself was like a lot of fun. And you know, experiences and memories are always a good idea in life. After I do this, then I'll do my eyeliner. Let's try this. This is like the Morphe Ariel A19. I mean, so these brushes, I have to say, I'm kind of disappointed. Like, there are some brushes which are good, but for the price and the quality is not at all what it should be. uh, and if anyone wants to buy them, I would say buy it now, because there's like a sale running on Ulta. I paid full price, unfortunately, because I was desperate to get them, but now that I have them, I'm like, why did I do that? I'm just gonna use my fingers now. And just do light tapping motions and make the ugliest face you can make while doing it. Bring it down. There's nothing like using your fingers on your face to blend it out, but it's just so irritating, and I don't like my hands like to be dirty, because I need them to be clean all the time. So when I'm doing this, I can't keep getting up and washing my hands, so I just have to keep wiping it, which also I don't like doing. Then that's the face. Now we'll just quickly do eyeliner. This brush is whatevs. Maybe I'll use it to like clean up my under eyes or something, or my eyeliner area. So for our eyeshadow, eyelids are a little oily for sure. I think we'll just use like a cute base shadow. That's the one that I used yesterday. The Charlotte Tilbury palette. Okay, I'll just use this brush. I'll use this blush type shade. It's just a nice champagne-y, all over the base shade. It's like a pearly shade, I guess, to just cover the darkness and give you some life. And just put it all over the lid. I think that's cute. Put this back and clean this brush quickly. And I will do eyeliner. And I'll just use this sketch pen eyeliner. I don't really feel like going in. So I'll go, like I'll follow the bottom line, and I'll try not to like relax, to keep my eyelid relaxed the whole time. It's fine. Am I like an eyeliner pro now? I mean, there are two wings. It's okay, they're two different wings, but still they're like not semi-civilized looking. Now the question is here. Do you guys see the gap between? It's not like a function of my lower lid. And now the question is, do I go up or do I leave it? I think I'm gonna leave it. I think that's totally fine. Let's just move on. I'll do eyebrows. But I took a 3-hour nap on Saturday that genuinely changed my life. I was so tired, and it was, sleeping after a day of work is so satisfying, because A, you feel like you've earned it. and B, your body is so tired that it feels so good to be laying against a bed. And of course, like sleeping without doing anything also is very respectable in my opinion. I'm very jealous of people like that. And honestly, even I can genuinely sleep anytime, anywhere. But nowadays, it's definitely becoming harder to sleep without any external stimuli or podcast or anything to like listen to keep me in a neutral headspace, because then if I'm alone with my own thoughts, then gone. Like I'm not going to sleep. So that's a little scary, but that's something we will work on. I'll use my bronzer. I am vibing with this a lot currently. I'll take like a more controlled brush this time and just take a little bit on this and just place it first, and then we can blend it later. But yeah, put it definitely a little higher. And now we can blend this out. And I'll try to just pat and not swipe. Although swiping is much easier and more intuitive. I'll just drag it all the way here. Like right above the cheekbone, or like kind of on the cheekbone and not down. And then this texture is definitely there, but I feel like my pores aren't as visible as they used to be, or like there were, like the depth of it, or the single pore that I could see. And then this is bronzer, and we'll take it up and go for it. And then I'll correct my mouth area a little bit later. I think this is all I want to do for bronzer. And now I'll do blush, and I want to do the palette wala blush. And I think I'm going to keep using this brush for bronzer. We'll do blush. And for blush, maybe I'll try using this controlled brush for my blush. And I'll go in with this mauve shade first. And just pack it on like right here. I guess it's always better to go for smaller brushes for powder, because I mean, it's just easier to control the placement of the product for me personally. Although I do love a good fluffy brush where I can just put everything wherever the fuck I want to, or anywhere on my face. But I feel like my face is kind of small, so I need to like be a little bit more precise than putting things wherever. And I'm happy with this, although there is like some discoloring. The concealer is looking quite harsh, so I'll just take a regular powder brush and just blend everything. Or actually, I'll take my foundation brush, because it is also like a powder brush, and make sure there's nothing on top, and then just blend everything properly. But only where I put products. I won't take this to the rest of my face. We have some leftover concealer that's kind of dried up, but we'll just see if we can put a little bit here. Yeah. I think it's quite good. It's just that my eyeliner is not dark enough, as dark as I like it. Like I like it to be black, but that's okay. So this is the vibe. It's quite glowy and everything is quite toned down now. But it's definitely wearable and I do like it. And now I'll just fix the creasing. And I want to use a different powder today because I feel like my Laura Mercier is just messing my makeup up. So I'll use a different powder today. I kind of think I just realized I'm not a fan of loose powders that much. I don't know what it is about them. I'll take my MAC Skin Finish and use this. I just think like these kinds of powders, pressed powders, have just a better finish. I feel like my blush has completely disappeared again, so I'll just reapply that as a very usual thing for me. And there is again a stray hair on my nose. There's like not been a video where my nose has been hair free. Okay, I'll just take this and we'll go. I genuinely think I could do my makeup with like this whole brush. Like obviously like different, like 5 of these brushes, and I can do my whole entire face and it'll be nice. It's a great brush. I think that's good. I really don't feel like going in, but I need to wrap this up because I have to go. And I unfortunately already like mentally have my to-do list ready, which is very annoying because I know it's a lot. And I'll just do my lips quickly. What should I do today? I had like an idea in mind, but I don't think I know anymore. I think I'll just use my MAC oldie but a goodie, meticulous. I'll just go in on top, no lip liner, nothing. And now we go to work. Bye.